Have you ever had an itch that made you wonder what your body was trying to tell you? As we age, our body sends subtle messages through aches, fatigue, or even itchiness. Most people shrug off an itch as nothing more than dry skin. But the truth is, where that itch appears could be revealing far more than you think. Certain areas of chronic itchiness in older adults have been linked to serious underlying health problems that could silently shorten your lifespan. That's right. Something as simple as a persistent itch could be your body waving a red flag, warning you that it's time to pay closer attention. In this video, we're going to uncover 4 specific areas on the body where itchiness in older adults could signal deeper health concerns. These aren't just guesses or old wives' tales. They are based on real patterns observed by doctors and researchers who study aging and longevity. Each of these itchy spots tells a unique story about your blood flow, your organs, your nerves, and even your nutrition. By the time we reach the end of this video, you'll know how to recognize these warning signs and what steps you can take to stay ahead of them. So don't brush it off. Stay with us until the end. Understanding what your body is trying to say might not only add years to your life, but it could also help you live those years with more strength, clarity, and peace of mind. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a good time to do that and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. One of the most overlooked but telling signs that something deeper may be happening in your body is persistent itchiness on the lower legs. It's easy to assume it's just dry skin, but if your calves, shins, or ankles constantly itch without a visible rash, it might be time to take a closer look. Doctors have found that older adults who frequently scratch their lower legs may be experiencing poor circulation, specifically, a condition known as peripheral artery disease. This means blood isn't flowing as freely through the small vessels in your lower limbs, causing the skin to become dry, sensitive, and unusually itchy. Let's think about 2 men, Harold and Dennis, both in their early 80s. Harold enjoys taking short walks every morning, staying active, and checking his legs regularly. Dennis, on the other hand, has become less mobile, spending long hours sitting. He's noticed a persistent itch creeping up his legs, mostly at night. He applies lotion, thinking it's just dry skin, but nothing seems to help. What Dennis doesn't realize is that this itch is his body's way of signaling poor circulation. When blood flow to the legs is compromised, the skin dries out, the muscles weaken, and the entire vascular system suffers. Poor circulation has been linked to higher risks of heart disease, stroke, and even cognitive decline. The good news is that this kind of itchiness can be managed and even reversed if caught early. Movement is one of the best medicines. Gentle leg exercises, regular short walks, and elevating the feet when sitting can help improve blood flow. Staying hydrated, wearing comfortable compression socks, and cutting down on salty foods can also make a difference. If you've been noticing an itch in your lower legs that won't go away, especially with no rash or allergy, don't ignore it. Your body might be trying to get your attention in the only way it knows how. An itch in the middle of your back can be hard to reach, but what if it's trying to reach you with an important message? Many older adults experience persistent itchiness on the upper or mid-back, and while it's tempting to blame it on dry skin, this kind of itch often points to something much deeper. One lesser-known but serious cause of upper back itchiness is a problem with the liver or kidneys. These vital organs filter toxins from the body, and when they're struggling, waste products can build up in the bloodstream, irritating the skin and causing it to itch. Take Dorothy and Janice, both 76 years old. Dorothy drinks plenty of water and has always had good skin. Janice, however, has been feeling more tired, noticed swelling in her ankles, and started scratching her back more often, especially at night. She changed her laundry detergent and applied moisturizer, but the itch remained. What Janice doesn't realize is that this constant itch could be her body's way of signaling kidney strain or liver dysfunction. When these organs aren't functioning properly, it affects digestion, sleep, energy levels, and even mental clarity. Itchy skin caused by liver or kidney issues is persistent, doesn't respond to usual remedies, and often appears without a rash. It's also more likely to occur at night, making sleep difficult and draining energy even more. The good news is, this isn't a reason to panic. It's a reason to check in with your body. A simple blood test can reveal how well your liver and kidneys are working. Staying hydrated, eating a diet low in processed foods, reducing alcohol intake, and monitoring salt levels can help ease the burden on these organs. If you take multiple medications, talk to your doctor about their impact on your liver and kidneys. When older adults begin experiencing persistent itchiness on the scalp or back of the neck, it's often mistaken for something trivial. Maybe dry skin, maybe a reaction to shampoo. But there's more going on beneath the surface. For many seniors, this kind of itch isn't just about skin. It's tied to stress, inflammation, and even changes in the nervous system. The nerves around the scalp and neck are highly sensitive and often react to emotional strain or neurological fatigue. Let's take Leonard and Ray, both in their late 70s. Leonard stays socially engaged and practices meditation. Ray, however, has struggled with retirement, feeling restless and stressed without realizing it. Over time, he began scratching his head more often, first in the evenings, then throughout the day. He changed shampoos and pillowcases, but nothing helped. What Ray didn't know is that this itch was his nervous system reacting to stress. As we age, our stress response becomes less efficient, keeping cortisol levels high and immune function suppressed. Chronic itching in this area has also been linked to neuropathy and even early signs of cognitive decline. The good news is, there are ways to calm the nervous system. Breathing exercises, spending time outside, and reconnecting with friends can help. When Ray started making small changes, walking in the morning, limiting news intake, and calling his brother, his itching faded. When people think about declining health, they imagine shortness of breath or memory problems. But the skin on your chest and abdomen can also reveal important signs. Persistent itchiness in this area often signals nutritional deficiencies or malabsorption problems. Let's look at Joyce and Elaine, both 81 years old. Joyce eats balanced meals with fruits, greens, and protein. Elaine, however, has lost interest in food, reaching for processed snacks instead. Over time, she noticed itchiness on her chest and belly, assuming it was sensitive skin. But what she didn't realize was that her body was lacking essential nutrients like B12, zinc, and magnesium. As we age, the digestive system absorbs fewer nutrients, leading to dry skin, nerve irritation, and weakened immunity. The good news is, this issue is highly fixable. Adding small, nutrient-rich foods like nuts, eggs, or fresh berries can make a huge difference. Now that you've learned about these 4 itchy warning signs, take a moment to reflect. Have you noticed any of these signs in your own body? Your body doesn't shout. It whispers, and those whispers often come through the skin. Each of these signs offers an invitation to check in, make small changes, and give your body what it needs before a minor issue becomes a bigger problem. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire you. See you in the next video.